President John Dramani Mahama has issued a strong call for an end to what he describes as crimes being committed against Palestinians in Gaza, urging world leaders not to shy away from naming the atrocities for what they are. Speaking at the 80th United Nations General Assembly in New York, President Mahama criticized the reluctance of the global body to confront the crisis directly. ChannelOne News' Umaru Sandamadu has more in the following report.
Clad in a colorful and beautiful smock, most likely woven by the Gunja people of his home region of Savannah, President John Dramani Mahama spoke not only about Ghana, but of people across the world he believes have been oppressed. From Cuba to Palestine, President John Mahama appeared to be firing on all cylinders. The crimes in Gaza, President Mahama said, must stop.
Ghana recognized the state of Palestine in 1988 and supported a two-state solution to the conflict since then. And I say, contrary to the claims of some, a two-state solution would not be a reward for Hamas. It would rather be a reprieve for the hundreds of thousands of innocent women and children and people who are facing collective punishment and forced starvation for no reason other than the fact that they are Palestinian. For nearly 2 years and for the fear of reprisals, we here in this General Assembly have been playing hide and seek with language to find the right words to help us avoid or excuse what we all know is taking place in Gaza. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter what you call it. If it looks like a duck, it swims like a duck, and quacks like a duck, well, then it must be a duck. The crimes in Gaza must stop.
On the very structure of the United Nations, which is marking 80 years, President Mahama lamented the unfairness of the veto power, which has left out the continent of Africa completely.
30 years later, we African leaders are still making the same simple request for a permanent seat on the Security Council with the power of a veto. So today, Madam President, I stand here in this exact spot and ask the world, if not now, then when?